Good morning, minasan. It's Misako and Evan. There we go. We are headed to the Houston Japan Festival, so I'm super excited. It's actually one of my favorite events that they have in Houston all year, if not my most favorite event. We're actually getting ready to head there now. We just left the house. I wasn't sure if I was going to get a chance to do Japan Festival with just everything that I had going on with my schedule, but I did have a chance to be able to go for a few hours, so I'm super excited. So we decided to do a more casual look today. Evan's wearing jinbei today, very casual and comfy, as well as I'm wearing a yukata today, which would be more in keeping with something like Japan Festival anyway. Last year I did my full henshin, but this year I wanted to be a little more comfortable. Also because of my schedule, I don't know, like depending on how much time I have, I don't want to spend 3 hours getting ready. It's also like I think 92 degrees right now, and it gets hot in Houston. And it might rain today. We don't know if we're going to get rained out at the festival, unfortunately, so I didn't want to risk my katsura wig or my kimono getting damaged from the rain. So yukata was a little bit more of an appropriate choice today. So we're being a little more casual, but yeah, let's head to the festival. So we're almost to the festival. We're looking for a parking spot. Traffic is nuts. I'm not gonna turn my phone around and distract everybody, but like, it's bad. There's a lot of people doing weird stuff. I got somebody in front of us doing some weird things with their car, so I don't know. So we're hopefully gonna be going to the festival soon. But yeah, we just gotta figure out the parking situation. It's a mess. Poor Evan. I'm so glad he's so patient, because like I said, it is a little bit of a pain, but we will get there, so hopefully soon. Okay, so we finally made it to the festival, so yay! I'm super excited. It's very, very busy here. It's very crowded today. I'm really glad I did a yukata and not my henshin, because I'm already sweating. So I'm gonna say hi to Evan. We'll kind of pan around a little bit. We've got all kinds of people. And it's just very, very busy today. Lots of people showed up. This is the busiest it's been in a couple of years since COVID. So it's been busy, but this is busier than I've seen it in a while. So I'm super excited about that. But yeah, we're gonna go shop around, get some food, and just enjoy the day. Look at all the little baby dogs, how adorable. A very beautiful thing. So we stopped to get some food and drink. The lines are very, very long, so we couldn't really... There's a train coming by. Yeah, there's like a little choo-choo train that goes to the park. Here, it's coming around now. Yeah, super fun. The park here has a little train that goes around during the festivals and stuff. Give it a second to pass so you can hear me. And there it goes. Okay. So, yeah, the lines for food were very, very long. So we didn't really want to wait too long. So we got some drinks and some cream puffs. The gentleman in line in front of us was nice enough to actually treat us to paying for our items today. So for that gentleman. I didn't get your name, but thank you so much for getting us our snacks today. We really appreciate it. But yeah, it's so hot, so we didn't want to wait in line really for anything else. We're like, we just need a cold drink and some cream puffs. So we're actually probably going to get ready to head home here shortly. I normally would stay longer, but it is very, very hot today. So I'm actually hungry for some more substantial food. So we're probably gonna head back home, but I will recap when I get back home. So hi, Evan. I know he's sweating to death. Yeah, we will see you in a little bit. So we are in the car and headed home. I am exhausted. It's very hot and I'm very sweaty. So I will catch up with you guys when we get home. I'm going to stop and get something to eat on the way since we are hungry. We didn't really get to get food here. And then, yeah, I will update you guys when I get home. So see you soon. Hello, minasan. We are back. So we are home now finally. Say hello to Shoni. He wants to always say hello every time I come in here. Say hello to Shoni. I missed him while I was gone. Mr. Shoni cat. Yes, so we stopped along the way to get food. We got Chipotle. That's going to be our early dinner today. Late lunch, early dinner. Yes, we had a super fun time at Japan Festival. I'm really glad I went this year. Like I said, it's one of my favorite events to do in Houston, but man, am I tired. And it was very, very hot today. It was over 90 degrees, so I was like sweating. Evan was sweating. We were all sweaty. So I'm sure this is probably gonna have to go in the wash here, but I'm really glad I decided to wear yukata. Initially, when I knew Japan Festival was coming back this month, I had originally wanted to do henshin, but because I knew it was gonna be really hot out, I was like, oh, henshin may not be our best option there. So we decided to do yukata, which was the smart move. I did get to see lots of other people dressed up in yukata while I was there, so that was super exciting to see. Unfortunately, like I said, I didn't get to stay very long today, just with the schedule and the heat and everything else, so I didn't get to stay as long as I wanted, but I did get to see lots of people dressed in yukata, and that was really fun to see. So I always love seeing all the different kinds of colors and stuff. Didn't see anybody dressed in full kimono, but I also didn't expect to see that with how hot it was, so I was not surprised. But yeah, it was a super fun time. Besides being blistering hot, they had a lot of food options this year, lots of different food options. They had a whole section that was set out for food now this time, but the lines were very, very long. We did get some fruit kind of drinks and some cream puffs from one vendor, but we had to wait almost 40 minutes in line just for that. So, and again, the gentleman in front of us was super nice and helped pay for our drinks and stuff, which again, thank you so much for that. We really appreciate it. That was very sweet of you. I got my other cat here too, Cooper, under the table here. Yeah, we had to wait almost 40 minutes in line just for that. So, and the line, that was one of the shorter lines. So lines for a lot of the food vendors were extremely long. I do wish maybe, I don't know how, but maybe there could have been some more preparation for that. One thing I do kind of want to nitpick about was I noticed, for being such a hot day, I didn't really see a lot of like medical or EMS people around. I'm sure they were there. I had seen like trucks and stuff, but I feel like with how hot it was and how long people were waiting in those lines, maybe there should have been a little more of that. As well as I would have liked to see some like hydration stations or more water readily available. I understand, you can't give out drinks and food for free or anything like that, but it would have been nice to see some water stations set up to help prevent dehydration in this heat, because this was like health issue level heat. So I would have liked to have seen that. But other than that, we had a really fun time. Again, I'm sorry we couldn't stay longer. Shoni, he likes to chew on plastic stuff that I have in the corner. That's enough. Oh, we did get a chance to get interviewed by the Houston Chronicle briefly, so that was really fun. A lady that works for them, a journalist, had come up and asked us some questions about the festival and how we got into Japanese culture in general and what we thought of everything. So it was really nice having a chance to interact with her and talk a little bit about the festival and how, you know, we came to attend it and things like that. So that was really cool. I wasn't expecting that today. And, you know, like I said, me and Evan got tons of compliments on our looks today, which was super fun. So I loved that. But yes, we are exhausted. Again, I wish I could have stayed longer, but the heat in my schedule just would not allow for it. So regardless, though, I still had a super fun time, and I definitely hope to attend again next year as usual. I don't know, depending on my schedule next year, what's going on, if I may have an opportunity to do something at Japan Festival, maybe related to Henshin, possibly. But regardless, I would definitely love to attend again next year. So it's my favorite event in Houston that I like to go to. I one of my first events that I've ever been to when I came to Houston, so it'll always have a special place in my heart for me. So yeah, but with that said, we are glad to be back home. I don't have another event planned until, I want to say, I think Onicon is my next one, which should be, I think, in October. I think it's at the end of October. I can't remember exactly, but yeah, Onicon would be the next one I believe I'll be at. So that one I will have Henshin for, just not for today. So we will be back for Onicon. But other than that, that's about it. So with that, I am going to go get changed and get comfortable and go enjoy my Chipotle for dinner since I am starving. Again, we didn't really get to eat anything at the festival other than the cream puffs. We would still be waiting in line right now. So I'm going to go do that. But yes, I will see you guys in the next video. If you have any comments or questions, please be sure to let me know below and I will answer them. All right, minasan, take care and we'll see you in the next one. ありがとうございました。